Since its premiere in 2009, The Man Who Stopped the Desert has been broadcast and screened at film festivals and events in over 20 countries. But what about the man at the center of the story? What's been happening in the life of Yakuba Sawadogo during this time? It's October 2011, and Yakuba is on his way to speak at the UN Convention to Combat Desertification in South Korea.
The next person is probably rather famous among this community. He's a remarkable farmer, Mr. Yakuba Sawadogo. Please welcome him with a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Assalamu alaikum. The poor in the barka, the poor Nabiyama barka. The poor when I'm not thinking alaman sasa. The poor da barka. Sane tuum da runda tonde me singala mo la taxada mo taman grabe ni nimbuy de fa la min ci kawa bal bangra sam pa karam a zulu mo la pa yada gadi lene tonde la tamati yam bon so wende ti yamba to bangra ni tonde me man zamana puguma ta ton yada ga zamana fa jilli ton la tamati dunia fa la kami yataba tum da takinga tawran pass ton la tam yasa ti tenganga minga ti zamana fajili ti morgta ayiwoto tenganga fa sele go to ayite bu mu hantar yor ne zamana fajili po de barka.
Mr. Sawadogo, Yakuba has been an incredible person. He almost out of nothing, he has generated the change we need. So I believe in leadership by example, so I want the world to see what he has been able to do with almost nothing. And then if he has been supported, or if we could use his example to, let's say, disseminate and even to scale up, then certainly we can do a lot in advancing the fight against desertification. That's why Yakuba Sawadogo is such a key person.
Yila soma king wala nimbuy de waw mami hatta no mam king simpa hadibu cinema aninga mat ne ba fa jetti zaman to fa sekta ba jetta cinema ti tar yam newu mam nam pi we zininga fa ne ba fa yikde mam ko wa gure bud to re sa dinga ko re ma waw hal king ene tonde la tambale ma kelle morgarenti tum kanga abudi zamana fangili bal kore mam tawa set ne sabalga labo woto to sa dinga fo kihide sane ma sin ma mana toying toyni bale mbanga mo tiya bumbu sin nan nafane ba anan nafa mam anan nafane sin ma man mam hiya tamana ga zamana fanji sin mahman takan tarundo ya bumbu nafu dunia ne nafu zamana yambu totore mam hiya nan ton man ga tumda awabu ko asga ba ko tin patoyin to ko fani lam takada mo to tumda ya ananyi ba man ga yiwu.
It's now June 2012 and Yakuba is joined by a small team of helpers. They're on their way to a village where they will teach Yakuba's Zai techniques. Spreading the word takes time and money, but thanks to a new training program funded by donations, Yakuba is now able to spend more time away from his home teaching farmers.
Ayora wawum parce que ya bangre la baran wadi ke ton na zamana ba hamande zai tublo to la zai me ayura me nga hakki ke zai ge tumda fasan to mo to a kontam zai ba na wandi ke ti ton na zamana fagili ya ren la ne da fa na wadi ke ton to na fatenga Tensen be kawa tensa wai. Be karunda. Na dikizai bangran kezamana.
These mobile workshops are in their infancy, but already 13 villages have been visited by Yakuba and his helpers. Back on his farm, Yakuba continues to teach visitors. The training program is clearly close to his heart.
Talpanga waza hen tarpanga rundu liben talpanga wati sen tarpanga bumuna ninga liben talpanga wa adam bisa tum kan hi sabab ta adam bisa no taba mpazaba taba ntoy na taba ndiwa mpami taba to ba leben ton ya taba bang taba ton latam tiyo yi zamana yele yegale lene mam datam te ne ba yu ti son taba adam bi lodom la bumbum bebe am dat mata kilishna banye bugum manage to manage chatam.
There is a reason why I'm always fascinated by coming back to the fields of Yakuba. First of all, Yakuba continues to experiment and to innovate. But secondly, let's say the forest that he has created, which is so diverse, and which shows that out of nothing it is possible to create a large biodiversity, which is a major achievement. And what Yakuba has done can also be done by many other farmers across the Sahel. The big challenge is that in the next 5 to 10 years, we will have to try to motivate millions of farmers to invest in trees, because it will help them to improve their food security, and at the same time it will also help them to adapt to climate change.
A vital part of investing in trees is the role young people will need to play. One young man has already decided to take on this challenge. Yakuba's eldest son, Madu. He played the role of young Yakuba in the film.
Lafketen tompa mandime donc ya zikan ala shungron noma sana comme visa bumuni han ton kit ba lebgon ngwa kobunwa parce que ya koba ya sida zaya an ton kit ba lebgon wa bene parce que handa korum payata labar da jota la han ko mosa zaya hen turiti koba pam den ti se ya sunwa ngwa fa rata men lebgon ki donc shungron noma.
Towards the end of filming in 2009, we learned of a huge urban expansion scheme. This posed a real threat to Yakuba's livelihood and all he had achieved. But what is the situation now? Thankfully, the seed store is still standing, but there are signs of increased development. Houses are being constructed right on the edge of the forest.
Patron gomne soba ba dali mrita soba sungur sami ton takadamati disengoma ya mamyela le nkiti to ton de sindo nget bangadba la tondba la zamana tawlemba bal bona samigiti ya bono ya bamba me bono hat ne ba fanwaya ne ton de bon hotba mo ti yele ni sin ton de man te ba pukudin samdo ton de bon hotba to tawlemba gisi.
Yakuba continues to tread carefully where the authorities are concerned, and it remains to be seen whether this approach will work. But he's not allowing this experience to prevent him from continuing his work on the farm. Just the opposite, in fact.
In Washington in October 2009, and at the end of his stay in Washington, he said that experience in Washington had motivated him so much that he would redouble his efforts upon return. I've visited him about 4 times since he returned from Washington, and he certainly has redoubled his efforts. all in this area next to the forest. He has expanded the zai over land that was completely degraded. And I think part of the reason is that he is losing his cultivated land, so he has to expand somewhere else in order to be able to feed his family. And he is doing so very successfully. As a result of the documentary, Yakuba got invited to several events. For instance, to a major forum in Ktheu in Switzerland, where he could speak to representatives of more than 50 countries. So I think that his international reputation has grown, which is good for him because it may also lead to a protection of his forest. In a material sense, I don't think that he has had much benefit from his larger international exposure. But that's not what he is looking for. He is happy to get the credit or to be recognized as someone who has tried to make a difference in the lives of many people.
Zie van mam kingen se no mam to yi de van yakra bar mam san tan kin pegli mam minga madam mam tagada me ti junu hu beta me a pa ton yok mami ne kitem to mam no kar po yi de zie fo ne mam hundate mam era tamba ti manik mam hum bi ya tum da sami tum san sam patari wot ni mam mbo de wot